All right, good evening, everybody. I think it's time to get this party started. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the Easton High School class of 2024 graduation ceremony. I am Sherry Spurry, the very proud principal of Easton High School. We are very excited to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. Thank you for being here and for the continued support of public education at Easton High School. I would like to ask for your cooperation during this evening's ceremony. We have worked with the students to understand the importance of this ceremony and what it means to their friends, family, and our community members. We ask that you please turn off your cell phones and refrain from using any artificial noise-making devices. Please keep your noise, yelling, and whistling to a minimum so that everyone can hear the names of their loved ones called as they graduate and receive their diploma. Just a reminder that no one is permitted on the stage except for the graduates and authorized staff. Students will be called by row. This should help with picture taking. Students will cross the stage from the podium to receive their diploma. They will proceed across the entire stage, and upon completion of the ceremony, students will process out the opposite way that they came in. We ask that you remain seated throughout the ceremony and until the last graduate exits the auditorium. Following the procession, students will return to the school to receive their official diploma and will meet their families in the parking lots for pictures. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Sharon Pepakai, Talbot County Public School Board members, representatives from Easton High School and other Talbot County Public Schools, and the faculty of Easton High School. At this time, it is my sincere pleasure to introduce the Easton High School class of 2024. Aren't they just beautiful? I messed up my first job. I was supposed to help them sit, but I was too busy watching them walk up. They were like, "You're supposed to tell us to sit." So I would like to welcome all of our parents and members of the community to the Easton High School class of 2024 graduation. I would like to welcome the members of our Board of Education who are with us this evening, President Mrs. Emily Jackson, Vice President and my Easton High School 1999 classmate, Mrs. Candace Henry, Mrs. Deborah Bridges, Mrs. Amy Dodson, Mrs. Anna Howie, and Mrs. Mary Wheeler. Thank you for all of your support through the year and the dedication to our school. I would also like to thank the Talbot County Council, Mr. Pete Lesher and Mrs. Keisha Hather, who are with us tonight. Your dedication to Talbot County Public Schools and the Easton High School is very much appreciated, so thank you. I would like to welcome representatives from our feeder schools and central office, Dr. Sharon Pepikai, Superintendent of Talbot County Public Schools, Dr. Helga Einhorn, Assistant Superintendent, Mrs. Lynn Duncan, Assistant Superintendent, Mrs. Darlene Spurrier, Director of Student Services, Mrs. Kristen Menches, Director of Special Education, Ms. Kelly Murdoch, Principal of Easton Middle School, Mrs. Lindsay Higginbottom, Assistant Principal of Easton Elementary School, and Mrs. Ashley Quick, Assistant Principal at Easton Middle School. I want to thank you. I want to thank my amazing administrative team, Mrs. Bridget Harper, Mr. TJ Thompson, Mrs. Nicole Sherrod Hill, and Ms. Tony Hall. I would also like to thank Ms. Jessica Baker, Mrs. Holly Smith, Mrs. Tammy Neese, Mrs. Chrissy Flaherty, Ms. Shelley Corkle, Ms. Amy Harris, Mrs. Shanae Adams Saunders, Coach Brown, and Mrs. Michael Ann Graves for all of their hard work in putting this graduation together. I would also like to give a big shout out to Jay Kilborn and Wendy Diet and the entire parent committee for the class of 2024. They went to extraordinary lengths to plan activities for our kids. They worked tirelessly to make sure these seniors' activities happened, and I am forever grateful for them. This is Wendy and Jay's last year as Easton High School parents, so please let's give them a well-deserved round of applause. I would like to thank our band under the direction of Mrs. Lauren Rose. The band is uniquely gifted and have gone to great lengths to prepare for this evening. I would also like to thank the NJROTC unit under the direction of OS1 James Gardner. At this time, I ask that you please stand for the presentation of colors and the singing of the national anthem by senior Christian Cherry. So they are going to come when the one flag goes down. Like, I think it's the Maryland flag. Then you start singing. Okay? You got this, girl.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, parents, families, friends, and most importantly, our kids, the Easton High School class of 2024. I cannot believe that this night has finally arrived, but here we are. With the relentless support of your family, teachers, community, and peers, you made it, and this is your night. On behalf of the Easton High School class of 2024, I want to thank all of you here tonight and the entire Easton High School community for inspiring, supporting, and encouraging our students. The passionate people that surround these students each day has had a contagious effect and has certainly had an impact on this class over the last 4 years. Your love and support has been the foundation of their success. Graduation is my favorite night as a principal, but it's also very bittersweet. The students sitting before you tonight have exemplified resilience more than any of us adults before the age of 18. They've had musicals canceled, sports seasons cut short, dances canceled, and could not find sustainable employment during the pandemic. But I can tell you one thing. These kids came out on top. I don't want to focus on what they lost tonight, but rather what they gained. They took every single setback and opportunity as a moment to grow, reflect, and demonstrate kindness. I want to share a few stories tonight. I'll try not to choke up, but it's not promised. These kids mean the world to us educators at Easton High School, and I don't want that to go unnoticed. By the time you graduate kindergarten, you'll already know the most important things you need to know to succeed: how to read, how to write, how to share, and how to use your imagination. How you progress through school looks different for everyone. Some transfer from school to school. Some move to another country to finish school where their language is not the primary language spoken. Some stay right here in Talbot County just like I did. And some look for alternative ways to navigate high school. Each is an individual choice, but tonight it all comes with the same achievement. One of our graduates tonight came to me last week and said that he was forever grateful for his opportunity to attend Easton High School. He transferred to Easton High from Guatemala. He barely spoke English when he arrived, and he only came to enroll because his mom and dad made him. He said that he was planning to come and meet us and never come back. But he shared a story that I didn't know until last week. He shared that when he came, he was met by an ELL teacher who spoke Spanish just like him. She helped him figure out the classes he needed to take and told him that he could come to her anytime for help or just to get a snack. He agreed to give Easton High School a shot. Tonight, he is graduating as the first member of his family to graduate high school and is enrolled in college for the fall. I promise not to embarrass my kids tonight by calling them out because they would tell me in their words that I'm cringy. While I will not call them out by name, I will share their stories. Another one of our graduates came to me last year and told me he was transferring to night school because he wanted to work full-time and help his family out financially. I called his mother, I got his cell phone number, and then I proceeded to call him. I told him that that was not going to happen and that he was staying with me at Easton High School. I was not planning to approve his request for night school. He told me his reasoning and respectfully told me that his decision was made and there was nothing I could do about it. I went home that night and I couldn't get him out of my mind because I worried he was going to drop out, but I knew that I would not allow him to do that. I stayed in constant communication with him. He finished his requirements for high school a semester early. He got a full-time job with one of our local business owners, and we've had many chats over the past year and a half. Some of our chats were me telling him, great job, and other chats were me telling him, don't make me show up at your job and embarrass you because I will. He sits before me tonight, graduating a semester early and making just as much money as some of our staff. I knew all along he could do it, and he will forever make me proud. I met the next student when I was principal at Easton Elementary School. She was spunky, sassy, and had a smart mouth, just like me. I was so excited when I found out that I was transferring to be principal of Easton High School and that she was going to be in the freshman class. She has had senioritis since sophomore year. A very, very serious case. She would come to my office and tell on herself. She would say, I skipped first block. What should I do? Could I have made an excuse for her? Sure, I could have, and honestly, I wanted to. But instead, I would tell her that she needed to march her behind upstairs, tell her teacher what she did, and make it right. She left the office with tears in her eyes sometimes, but I know now that she understands the lesson. There were many lessons I tried to teach her throughout the years, but she was the one who taught me lessons. Lessons as a principal, a mother, and a confidant. She has overcome obstacles that no child should ever have to face, and I will forever love her. One of our seniors began his career at Easton High School hating school. He absolutely hated it. He would get out of class any chance that he got, and he'd say, I'm just going through the motions to get my diploma. Then he enrolled in our CNA program. The light switch was automatic. He proceeded in the program, obsessed with the medical field and our two instructors, Ms. Sorrell and Ms. Nichols. He completed the program and scored a 100% on his Maryland School Board of Nursing exam. He told me that the instructors changed his life. He obtained an apprenticeship with Talbot EMS and joined the local fire department. I may have excused him from school a time or two for a fire call. He graduates today with a job in our local community and a plan to serve our Talbot County. All of this is because of our amazing CNA teachers. I thank you on behalf of myself, the student, and his family. So, class of 2024, while I'm very, very proud of you, I'm also selfishly sad because I won't get to spend each and every day with you next school year. When I wake up each morning, I'm genuinely excited to see you each day. At Easton High School, we all feel a deep connection to each of you, and we will forever cherish the memories. When people discuss a graduating class, they always say, this group has so much potential and will do such great things one day. Well, I'm here to tell you that this group of students has already made an impact on our community and our school. To my left, I see a group of doctors, teachers, musicians, farmers, firefighters, nurses, leaders, engineers, and more. That's important, and we should celebrate that. But there's something more important than that. I also see students in front of me who have demonstrated resilience, kindness, empathy, and generosity. What you won't see in any graduation program or advertisement is the pure hearts of the kids in this class. As principal, I get to see things that others do not. These kids have the purest hearts and give to others before themselves. Class of 2024, you are very special. You're special to me, your parents, your teachers, and our whole entire community. Whatever life puts on your plate in the future, always remember where you came from and always remember we are here for you, always and forever. I want to leave you with this. Take pride in how far that you've come. Have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. God bless the class of 2024. At this time, I would like to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Sharon Papakai.
Welcome, family, friends, staff, especially this class of 2024. I am the proud superintendent of Talbot County Public Schools, a role I don't take lightly or for granted. I'm humbled to serve a little over 4,500 students, but for this evening, we're focusing on these 278 students that will soon become Easton High Warrior alumni. Tonight is our why. Those of us who work in the system, and you've heard the stories, this is why we do what we do. Getting students matriculating through grades for this moment of graduation. To be an Easton High graduate with all the glamour and fanfare, through many fun times, sprinkled with some challenges, another chapter in your life just won't compare. No matter what dreams and goals you achieve, I know you'll transform and perform in your own way, creating the jobs that don't even exist, being problem solvers and decision makers without delay. Family, community members, school administrators too, the village that is cheering you on, being there when the going gets tough, allowing you to persevere dusk through dawn. Be great and make mistakes. Fail forward again and again. Dare to learn something new. Commit it to memory or write it with paper and pen. Be yourself. Make no apologies for it. You're on to greater things, just you wait and see. Lean on those warrior traits that will help you along the way, such as discipline, honor, and integrity. Class of 2024, rise up and relish in this moment, because soon enough you'll be back in the race. Hold your heads up high with warrior pride and make all the others keep up with your pace. Congratulations and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Dr. Papakai. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome the Easton High School Band. Thank you to the Easton High School Band. At this time, I would like to welcome Easton High School's valedictorian, Ivan Chen.
Sorry. Good evening, everyone. It is an honor for me to stand before all of you today as your valedictorian. First, I would like to say a warm congratulations to all my fellow graduates. Each of you have worked so hard for this moment, and you most definitely deserve to cherish it. Next, I would like to express my gratitude on behalf of my class for everyone who supported us through our high school years. To the staff of Easton High School, thank you for your hard work and maintaining a welcoming learning environment. You acted as more than just mentors, going as far as becoming our best friends or our at-school parents. To our parents and families, thank you for always supporting us from before we can walk until now, when we've become splendid young men and women ready to walk across this stage today. We couldn't have done it without you. I'm sure these years were never easy, and it definitely won't be any easier watching the children you've nurtured grow up and venture into the world on their own. Now, I would like to reflect on our high school journey. 4 years ago, we entered the maze of high school amid a global pandemic. To some, this might seem like a distant memory. To others, this will bring back the feelings of hurt, defeat, and loss as we sacrifice so much to pull through and rebuild our community. COVID came out of nowhere and hit us like a truck, and as a result, we completely lost our freshman year. Most of the student body was fully virtual, attending classes through computer screens instead of the traditional and much needed face-to-face contact. But let's be real, we all slept through online classes or watched Netflix while pretending to be there. We were already clueless entering high school, but this lack of contact made us lose a year of personal development and hindered us even further, making us into hamsters stuck in a maze. Sophomore year, we were lucky enough to return to school in person, even if we had to sit through countless bomb threats and lockdowns. Despite only seeing each other's eyes, sometimes through foggy glasses, just being able to be there in person empowered us. We were now willing to peek our heads around the first corner, looking for potential paths to take. We obtained the ability to start forming connections with each other, to begin chasing away the quarantine depression, to no longer only run into the dead ends in the maze of high school, and to take the first step in mapping out the correct path. Then, as a community, we began to rebuild our clubs and our school spirit. We created and found places to belong, whether it's the band, the Taylor Swift Club, or the track team. Even though some confusion lingered, we took everything as it came and we powered through it all. Junior year, the path became clearer. We could now see the end of the maze in front of us. As the earlier past riders, it became our job to guide the underclassmen, although begrudgingly. We took a look at the sophomores and the freshmen with a new sense of superiority, and then we say the next generation is screwed without realizing we used to act the same way they do. Funny enough, junior year was also the year where most of our personal development happened. Many of my friends told me that this was when they begin to feel like real humans, when they learn how to stand strong and face the world. So don't worry about the underclassmen so much, because by the time they become juniors, they'll mellow out. After all, they're navigating the same maze that we're going through. And finally, senior year. We're now merely a few steps away from the exit, but this was where it gets busy. You spend most of your years writing all sorts of applications, crying about FAFSA not working, then complaining about the SmartPass queue. Then there's Miss Niece sending out so many scholarships daily that you slowly get driven crazy. But we do really appreciate that. And after that's done, you now either panic for the rest of the year about what you do for the future, or you catch peak senioritis. And if you're like me, you worry about not making enough memories as you realize your time is almost over. You feel the urge to make the most of your last as they start piling up. Your last year, your last homecoming, your last game, your last prom, all leading up to your last day. And when that last day does come, it doesn't even fully click until you leave the school campus for the last time and think, wow, that's it. Now, it's time to graduate. Despite our rocky start, we're here. We've been through so much and overcame all of the obstacles in our way, all for this moment. Once we leave this stage, we'll become fully fledged adults. Just as how we trailblazed the unknowns of high school and made it through the maze, we must do the same in our future endeavors. Today is not merely an end, but it is also the beginning of a new journey. After we take a second to look back and wonder how we got here, we must look forwards and begin making a place for ourselves in this world, whether it's through a four-year school, community college, trade school, the military, the workforce, or heck, even a gap year. But if you haven't figured it out yet, that's all right. We're all learning to adult for the first time. I know most people say graduation speeches are really forgettable, But if there's one thing I want all of you to take away from this, it's that you have the ability to pursue your own path. You've done this before when navigating the maze of high school, and you can definitely do it again. Heck, if there are way too many walls in your way, just bust through all of them, just like the Kool-Aid Man. Life has too many choices and too many ifs, each with countless possibilities that can weave your story. But no matter what, it's ultimately up to you to forge ahead and make the choice that is right for you. Use that to find success and create your own unique story. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to welcome Salutatorian Sabin Long.
New places can be intimidating. A lot of you are confronting that right now and don't need me to tell it to you, but it's worth recognizing. I moved here and started at Easton my sophomore year, and I was scared. The first day of school, I was swarmed by mosquitoes getting on a bus full of kids I didn't know. That bus took me to school full of people I didn't know, and in that school, I was stuck finding a seat in classes in the cafeteria, all full of even more people I didn't know. It was a tough start, and it's not just kids that get intimidated by new places. I remember my mom was so worried about me that every day for the first week of school, the first thing she said to me when I got home was, "So did you make any new friends today?" As the year went on, I did start to make friends, and I began to settle in, but I was still scared because I was always worrying about what was next. The first homecoming, the first time skating with the hockey team, the lacrosse tryouts. But I've grown a lot since then. We all have. And I'm not the same person I was 3 years ago, and neither are any of you. It's interesting that we're all growing in different directions, following our own paths that may or may not meet again sometime down the road. But one commonality is that each and every graduate here tonight is changing more rapidly now than they will in the rest of their lives. We're not mindless kids on a playground doing what our parents tell us to, and we're definitely not boring old people like our parents. Sorry, guys. No, we're growing. We're learning. We're making connections. We're setting off on new adventures. Our world is changing so much and so fast. And the best thing any of us can do is embrace it. Embrace the change. Take the opportunity to change for the better. That's what I've tried to do. Working harder, playing harder, making new friends, reconnecting with old ones, learning new skills, improving the ones I know, and all these changes, these ways in which I've tried to better myself, they all happened here in Easton. In fact, they happened thanks to Easton, this town that at first I found intimidating, but now I call home. So yeah, new places can be pretty daunting, and that's okay. Because here's a fun fact. I've never stood in this spot before. This is a new place to me. I've stood back there for the Honor Society. I walked across here to receive some awards, and I even sat right back there to play piano in the talent show this year. But this spot, not to mention this crowd, is new to me. And once again, I'm intimidated. And when I go off to college, I'll be scared again, the same way I am right now and the same way I was when I first came to Easton. So yeah, a lot of us are intimidated by the new places we're facing, but this is what I hope for. Wherever you all go in the next part of your life, I hope the community there welcomes you the way the community here has welcomed me, the way you all have welcomed me. Thank you, class of 2024, and best of luck.
Thank you, Sabin. Now I would like to highlight some of the accomplishments of the class of 2020 more. They are truly impressive. 2 students received a full ride scholarship to the colleges that they will be attending. Van Tran to Stanford University and Shemaya Wilkins to Towson University. William O'Donnell was selected to represent Talbot County Public Schools as a representative for the United States PAGE program. So far, and the numbers are still coming in, the senior class has earned $14,095,882 in scholarships. If I could direct your attention to the page in your program that is titled Graduates Honored for Excellence, you will see that their accomplishments are tremendous. Please give them all a round of applause. At this time, I would like to recognize our students who will be entering the military following graduation. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. I would like to highlight the service learning hours completed by this class. The senior class has completed over 37,291 service learning hours. That is equivalent to over 4 years of service learning. I would also like to recognize our class of 2024 Service Star Award winner, Autumn Redmond, who completed 1,068 service learning hours. The students behind me are truly incredible. At this time, I would like to welcome the senior class president and the Talbot County Board of Education student representative, Colin Smith.
Okay, to start this off, let me just announce that in honor of Zoom and online learning, I'm not wearing any pants behind this podium. Hello, everyone. I'm Colin Smith, the president of the class of 2024. When Ms. Burry told me that I could speak at graduation, I knew I could not pass up the opportunity to create one last impression on my classmates and hopefully impart some wisdom. For the past 13 years of school, we've all been in a constant pattern. Wake up, get ready for school, and then go to school for the next 7 hours, only to do more school-related activities after. And then we would do that again. School, more school, more school. It is only now that we have the opportunity to break this pattern. We now have the freedom to go out into the world and do what we want. My advice to the graduating class is that when you receive your diploma and walk off this stage, run as far and as fast as your legs can take you. Take this opportunity to break the pattern. Run that race, take that trip, make that new friend. We only have one opportunity to live our lives. We only live once. There are no second chances. I say this not to scare you, but to remind you. Graduates, you have spent most of your childhood hearing adults speak about how children are the future and that you will one day change the world. Well, the future that they spoke about has slowly crept up on all of us, and now it is here. The future is now. Now is the time for us to take our leap into the world and make our mark on it. Now is the time for us to apply ourselves. Now is the time for us to take chances. I do not want to give the wrong impression. The future will not be completely sunshine and roses. There will be challenges, problems, and days when you can't seem to give anything more. But I'm here to tell you now that if you do encounter these things and these days, you are doing it right. Frederick Douglass once said, "Without struggle, there can be no progress. Without struggle, there can be no progress. It is this exact struggle that teaches us new things. High school is a great example of this. Without great pressure, diamonds would never form. Throughout high school, I've always been a runner. Every day after school, I've pushed myself to be a better version of myself and learned plenty of lessons throughout this journey. One lesson that has been on my mind recently is no fear on that starting line. This is the idea that when you're getting ready to start a race, you have no room for any fear of what comes ahead. You simply have to trust in your training and perform to the best of your ability. Well, graduates, this moment right here is your starting line. It will catapult you into the rest of your life, and you must be confident in this moment. True gold does not fear the test of fire. All of you on this stage tonight have proven yourselves to be true gold, and you should not fear the future. Rather, you should embrace it. I cannot end my speech without expressing my gratitude to everyone who has gotten me and all of these other graduates to where they are today. Without the contribution from teachers, administrators, and especially parents, I'm sure that there would be nowhere near the level of success that there is on this stage tonight. As these graduates take a moment to pat themselves on the back, make sure you do too. All of us cannot thank you enough. Graduates, it has been both a pleasure and an honor to serve as your junior and senior class president. I cannot wait to see the success that all of you achieve and be able to exclaim, I went to school with them. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity to address you one last time. Everyone get home safely tonight, and God bless the class of 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. At this time, I would like to welcome Senior Class Executive President, Samantha Jesse. You're welcome. Start right there.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Samantha Jesse, and I'm the Executive President of our SGA here at Easton High School. Thank you for being here to celebrate this momentous occasion with us tonight. As I begin, I would like to reflect on how our introduction to high school was different than most and unconventional, to say the least. We entered high school in August 2020 during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, and our freshman year consisted of online school and asynchronous work. Although unprecedented, our teachers, faculty, and students got through these trying times, but not without the help of one another. Despite the odds we once faced at the start of our school career, and now all of us having a bad case of senioritis, we managed to graduate. Let's give us all a round of applause. Today is an exciting day for us. It's the next chapter in the book that we call our lives. Whatever and wherever you are off to next, be mindful to always keep love and gratitude in your hearts. Remember to be kind and love one another, as you never know the difference you can make in someone's day. With that, thank you to everyone who has supported us, our parents, our teachers, our faculty, our coaches. You made today possible, and we are grateful for each and every one of you. I'm so grateful for the things that this school has taught me, the people I've met, and the growth that it has instilled in me. I believe that we are all leaving Easton High School as stronger, more confident people, ready to move on to what is next. My time at Easton High School has introduced me to and provided me with opportunities to flourish in all of the things that I'm passionate about. Spending my time with Miss Dietrich and Unified Sports taught me the importance of inclusivity in our ever-changing society. Regardless of disability or status, everyone should be given equal opportunity in every single thing that you do. Being captain of the cheer team, it allowed my passion for school spirit to thrive, especially on the Friday nights that we all love so dearly, so much. EHS has laid out the blueprint for each and every one of our successes, making conquering our dreams more than obtainable. And in the words of Elvis Presley, you've got to follow that dream wherever that dream may lead. And class of 24, I hope every one of us does. I truly do from the bottom of my heart. I know this class can do absolutely anything that we put our minds to, and we can create light in all of the dark places in our world. Although myself and most of us up here are retiring the orange this year, we will all be forever grateful for Easton High School and every little thing that came with it. Shout out to Miss Rose, Mr. PK, Miss Swan, and Mr. Bolton. You guys made waking up every morning almost worth it. I will now leave you all with this. From this exact moment until forever, the world is yours. Congratulations to the class of 2024. This is just the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sam. And now this is the time we've all been waiting for. I would like to welcome Dr. Sharon Pepakai and Mrs. Emily Jackson for the conferring of the diplomas. I would also like to invite our senior guidance counselors, Jessica Baker and Tammy Neese, to the podium.
Ivan Chen. Sabin Christopher Long. Christian Tyer Cherry. Colin Edmund Smith. Samantha Elizabeth Jesse. Khalil Lamont Batson. Maddie Sharon Smith. Emily Madison Curry. Daniela Michelle Fuentes Diaz. Kanaya Amitha Joseph. Sophia Noel Principe. Van Lay Tran. Sean Matthew Wozniak. Gavin McBurney McGlinchey. Emma Ruth Boyle. Siang Miang Sama. William David O'Donnell. Ashanti Damiana Perez Gawancela. Sydney Alicia Lanier. Matthew Lance Savela. Ashreya Govindu. Nitsa Fabiana Acosta Maradiaga. Ramon Gregory Acosta Ramirez. Kate Kristen Edelman. Diego Alexander Aguilar Alas. Hayden Benjamin Allen. Megan Elizabeth Amoya. Avery Gray Andrews. Xavier Malosi Apisaloma Cluley. Melanie Arega Perez. Jalen Marie Ashburn. Deshina Lakira Ayers. Trevor Stephen Barnes. Jacob William Barnhart. Kevin Abel Barrios Roblero. Jennifer Alejandra Barrios Vasquez. Andy Leonel Barrios Perez. Fraven Enrique Bartolone Escalante. Rawani Tomas Bartolone Perez. Braden Jeremy Bartolome Perez. Edna Stacy Bartolone Perez. Valentine Lynn Bauer. Reagan Skylar Bechtel. Brandon Evan Bilbrew. Scarlett Susan Bishop. Ty Zachary Bishop. Xavier Andre Blake. Katie Jane Bland. Devontae Lewis Bolden. Emily Virginia Brannick. Jakai Malik Brooks. Alston Tavon Brown. Emma Grace Brown. Aiden Thomas Buchkowski. Calvin Vin Bowie. Kaylee Jane Buxton. Braxton Simone Kane. Francisco Aram Camacho Cedino. Oscar Jamil Castillo Guiza. Sain Saeed Castro. Hayden Cooper Cawley. Jocelyn Damaris Shania Garcia. Giuseppe Colburn. Matthew Vincent Craig. Allison Grace Curry. Javion Avir Dawson. Yesvita Lorena De Leon Ramirez. Emily Serrati De Leon Vasquez. Ayla Kisandra Dennis. Eduardo Jared Diaz Chavero. Zymir Malik Dickerson. Joshua Daniel Dressler. Christopher Joseph Dugan. Joshua Coy Dahl. Kyle Kennedy Diet. Peyton Charlene Echternock. Jemiah Lene Elliott. Takaya Danae Elliott. Evan Joseph Ensminger. Logan Edward Ermer. Mackenzie Lynn Ewing. Nestor Joel Fernandez Martinez. Angel Emmanuel Fernandez Perez. Morgan Elizabeth Fike. Cole Burdan Finch. Dylan Michael Fink. Ty Daniel Finley. Connor James Flaherty. Caleb Alexander Fluharty. Owen Michael Foote. Marvin Jermaine Foster Jr. Santiago Andres Fresco. Emma Lucille Friedel. Austin Patrick Friend.
Johnny Fernando Galvez Perez. Diana Tessalia Garcia Guerrero. Fiona Rose Garner. Madison Ann Gay. Noah William George. Hayden Charles Gibbons Neff. Michaela Lynn Gibson. Evelyn Montserrat Hiron Ippolita. Sandra Leticia Gomez Escalante. Briseda Elizabeth Gonzalez Jimenez. Aubrey Jayla Gao. Tasha Alexis Gross. Taylor Alexander Gross. Catherine Alexa Guillen Gallegos. Quinton Anthony Hadaway. Kaylee Danae Hammond. Nathan Go Han. Rayon Hawk. Alexander Rowe Harding. Bailey McNeil Harper. Gage James Harris. Reagan Elaine Hart. Elgin Elizabeth Hawley. Tanner Ryan Helgeson. Randy Hernandez Perez. Celia Guadalupe Hernandez Mendoza. Connor Nathaniel Hill. Catherine Alice Hills. Jayla Lanice Hines. Caroline Meredith Horner. Philip Robert Horner. Brianna Suzanne Hoskin. Logan Lee Hubbard. Christopher Hughes. Hayden Mary Lynn Hulliger. Ariana Abigail Hurtado Hitchos. Julian Valiant Hutchison. Justin Lee Cole Hutchison. Abdullah Iftikhar. Angel Parada. Preston Raymond Jackson. Jake Garrett Jacobs. Aiden Jimenez. Isabella Ryan Jobeck. Sydney Marie Johnson. Zachary Shane Johnson. Avery Bailey Joseph. Charles Hamilton Kaminskis. Emma Grace Kelly. Jonathan Scott Kilborn. John Kenneth Kilborn. Addison Rose Kilman. Grace Evelyn Kugel. Caleb Dean Laguna. Dustin James Lehman. Haley Ann Lane. George Lazarev. Anna Kathleen Light. Micaiah Joel Lewis. Terrell Dante Lewis Jr. River Lopez. Sergio Orlando Lopez Gomez. William Adolfo Lopez Velasquez. Jennifer Lopez Oliva. Danilo Lopez Perez. Isabel Marie Ludwig. Nicholas Lyons Jr. Kirsten Elizabeth Mahusky. Juliana Alexis Madrid. Catherine Jane Mahoney. Gemily Diana Martinez Rodriguez. Jillian Grace Mazarakia. Jacob Staley Matera. Emma Nicole McCracken. Logan Robert McCrae. Finley Casey McGuckin. Zachary Schuyler Meller. Sophia Kaylee Beth Meredith. Josephine Mary Mezek. Zachary Aaron Michael. Isabella Maria Miranda Robinson. Anthony Montrell Moles Jr. Emily Jean Moore. Brian Morales Morales. Brian Stanley Morales Perez. Ashley Grace Morris. Cullen Bryce Murphy. Kayla Christine Murphy. Bella Shea Knightsey. Thomas Samuel Noble. Faith Ann Nutting. Devin Embley Pacello. John Arthur Payne. Marlon Danny Perez Lopez. Laylee McKaylee Perez Mendez. Emalinda Perez Ramirez. Avencio Eli Perez Rivero. Lever Romaine Perez Rivera. Ida Jomi Perez Roblero. Omaida Rocio Perez Ambrosio. Emily Jasmine Perez Perez. Christopher Obed Perez Vasquez. Maite Beatrice Perez Villacorta. Matthew Grant Philippi. Naima Nicole Pierce. Devontae Raheen Pinkett. Nicholas Anthony Pictionary. Cameron Shaw Popal. Finley Elizabeth Pritchett. Joshua Andrew Ragland. Angie Paola Ramirez. Jer Guillermo Ramirez Martinez. Shayla Ramirez Ramirez. Noah J. Ramos. Tyler James Raridan. Taylor Kenley Rash. Autumn Rain Redmond. Jordan Marie Reagan. Addison Audrey Rice. Jonah Matthew Rich. Ryan Watson Riedel. Daniel Emilio Rivera Morales. Taylor Catherine Roach. Deja Anye Roberts. Olivia Grace Robinson. Anderson Arnaldo Roblero Ortiz. Jose Rodas Rodas. Davon Taekwon Rogers. Hey, Sam. Samuel Bellis Rogers. Nicholas James Ravinsky. Hudson Maxwell Royer. Estefany Michelle Rorano Perez.
Reagan Nicole Saya. Frida Salazar Ramirez. Mila Gabrielle Sanborn. Morgan Elise Saka. Andrew Mead Schmidt. Rylan Christopher Schmidt. John Melvin Schwaninger IV. Jaden Eugenia Scott. Bryce Andrew Slaughter. Jed Alistair Smith. Braden Hobie Speakman. Peyton Matthew Spees. Bryce Marie Spiker. Luke Thomas Stacy. Seth Bradley Stacy. Parker Malone Stafford. Janie Mae Marie Stavanis. Trinity Anaya Stevens. Matthew William Stoynoff. Devin Tayshawn Stroman. Jillian Blake Tome. Kara Mariah Thomas. Brady Joseph Tipton. Cassie Renee Tights. Branton Edward Todd. Cecilia Ann Tolson. Shavar Lionel Tripp. Michelle Trujillo Casales. Kamarion Rashawn Turner. Bryden Lee Van Skyke. Daniela Eileen Vasquez Ramirez. Stephanie Elizabeth Vasquez Mazza Riegos. Jonathan Velasquez Perez. Jordy Omar Velasquez Mendez. Dylan Matthew Burley. Kaylee Olivia Burley. Daniel Alejandro Villagran Renero. Celine Autumn Wagner. Faith Lorraine Wallstrom. Lydia Rose Walter. James Dominic Warren Jr. Hannah Lee Webster. Isabella Grace Westerfield. Andrew Douglas White Jr. Novelli Lakai White. Samaya Lachey Wilkins. Abigail Ann Wise. Mercedes Joyce Wolf. Jacob Matthew Womer. Catherine Zhang.
When I start walking, you follow me, okay? Class of 2024, please rise. As the principal of Easton High School, I certify that all members of the class of 2024 have met all state and local graduation requirements. Class of 2024, please turn your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you the graduating class of 2024. Ivan, you ready?